I sent her a message telling her that it was inappropriate, that she needed to respect his wishes and back off, and that I understood how she possibly felt, but to move on. It didn't go down well. She took offense to me messaging, and what ensued after that was just pure madness. She did stop messaging him, but instead she chose to message me. Every weekend, sending me abuse, threats, calling me names. Telling me he loved her. That he was cheating on me with her. She told me she was following me and watching me. Always commenting on my appearance. Every account I blocked, a new one appeared. I was fat, ugly, unlovable, a doormat, in a toxic relationship. None of it bothered me. Ignore, block, repeat. But that's how it went for a long time. Years passed, we had a baby, we were happy, lived a normal life. Apart from every weekend, I'd get harassed by a stranger. It got to the stage where she started mentioning our child and how she'd come to our house, so we called the police. Gave them all the messages, her name and contact details, and they went to issue her with a caution. When they came back, they told us she lived with her fiancé and 2 teenage boys and that her behavior was very out of the ordinary for someone with her life. So I did some digging, and the entire time she's been harassing me and on a dating site, she had a fiancé of 15 years and 2 kids. I thought that it would all stop, but it didn't. We had maybe 3 weeks of peace, and then I got a message from her directly telling me how miserable my life was and how amazing hers was, and all the usual name calling. So I sent her a message telling her that she needed to stop and go be with her fiancé and leave us alone. She didn't know that we knew about her life, and it sent her spiraling. She started copying everything we did. I'm an Insta blogger and have a very successful page. She found my friends, family, work and endorsement companies on there and started contacting them, spreading lies and telling them how my partner was cheating with her. This tipped my partner over the edge. He unblocked her number, called her. She didn't answer, but she messaged him telling him how much she loved him, that she missed him, that she wanted them to be together and to call her back when she was alone, etc. He told her that he would be filing another police report and she needed to leave his family alone. Blocked her number again, and we was hoping that she might stop. The next night, a knock on the door, the police. An anonymous report had been filed that I was being domestically abused by him. I lost my every loving mind. I went to show them the messages she had been sending, and she had sent me one saying that I needed to make a stand and report the abuse, that he didn't love me if he hurt me and not to stand for it. I was furious. The police believed us completely, and they said they would issue her with a second warning. And after that night I was exhausted. I'd had to put up with this for nearly 4 years. I just needed it to stop. So I decided to do something that I've never done before. I took some photos off a friend, I told him, and I made up an account pretending to be him. I spent a week establishing said account to make it look genuine, and then I added her. I liked a few of her posts, commented on some stuff, and it didn't take long for her to DM being nice. After a matter of days, she started asking personal questions. I played along, being nice, playing into her compliments, etc., to the point she clearly felt comfortable because she talked her all about her life, how she was in a relationship but resented him because he ignored her. She loved him but wasn't in love with him. She stayed for the kids, that she was really insecure, etc., and it clicked for me. It all made sense. She was miserable. In her life, in herself, and because I wasn't, she was projecting. The clarity that it gave me was profound. It didn't annoy me anymore. I felt sorry for her. Now I just needed it to stop. I carried on, listening to her, playing along, etc., until one day, she re-entered my own personal DMs about how she'll never leave me alone until I realized that my BF doesn't love me, I'm ugly, he loved her. Blah blah. And then to the catfish DM she sent a photo. It was a photo of her in her bra and pants in front of a mirror. She told this man she was attracted to him and wanted to meet him for extramarital activities. A few more photos followed of stuff I didn't need to see, with sentences no engaged woman should be messaging someone else. She said she was off to work and to think about what she wanted. So I shut it down. Saved the entire conversation and shut down the page. After a day, myself being me again, opened up my socials to a barrage of abuse. She was none the wiser about what I'd done, but it was all directed at me and my kids, so I did the one thing that I knew would make it stop. I sent her the photos of everything I had done. Told her that I felt sorry for her, that she needed to address her issues and be a better person / fiancé / mother, or I would print it all out and send it to her partner. Expecting her to hyper implode and bracing myself, she sent me one message, telling me I was a loser, that she would always be better than me, that she felt sorry for me, that he loved me, I was fake, I wanted to be her, that I was jealous of her, and that was that. I've not heard a single thing from since. She deleted all her fake accounts, she deleted all her real SM accounts. She's gone. It's been a while now, and it's been so nice being stalker free. I don't know if it's for good. I'm not a mean person, but after everything she's tried to do to me and my family, I literally wouldn't think twice. I've recently told a few people of my story and what I did, and it didn't go the way I expected. People said I was worse than her because I lead her on and should be ashamed, etc., but I just needed it to stop. I needed my life normal and harassment free. She got 2 police cautions and still never stopped. What more was there to do? She clearly had issues and didn't care. So I just want to know now. In this whole situation, am I the bad person?